Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So, Gems, we're going to do a general reading for you. It may or may not resonate. If it does and you're drawn to it, there is an extended. The link to that is at the top of the description within this video. Gemini, we're going to find out what's your manifest theme. And when I say what you're manifesting, I don't mean what you're sitting around thinking about. Maybe this, maybe that. No, this is something that's coming in. So something that you have been manifesting and it's coming to fruition. It's starting to become real. You're on the path to it. It's coming towards you and you are going towards it. It's funny, I was using the fairies and I had it all pre-shuffled and ready to go for you. My Oracle of Fairies. But then, that's funny, you have secrets at the bottom. Not necessarily your card, but let's find out. My Divine Animal Oracle. I was called last minute as I sat down. No, this is the Oracle card for Gemini. You get in a different deck, Gemini. And then we're going into the Tarot of Positive Clarity to get deeper messages and more information. What is Gemini? Well, manifesting. Bing, bang, boom. Just like that. Wow, truth and power. Holy shit. Wow, you have 4, 4, and 1, 1. Holy shit. Are you about to take over the planet? What's going on with you? Wow. Truth and power. 44 and 11. That's insane. I feel like you're about to become privy to some sort of hidden information. And isn't that interesting? Because you had the secrets card at the bottom and you have the cosmic beaver. I love this guy. He's so cute. The cosmic beaver. A little workhorse. It says work. So it might be something to do with your work. But it's really interesting because secrets was at the bottom when I showed you the deck. And I'm just saying that because with Anubis here and Jackal and Truth, it's about hidden esoteric information or just hidden information on some level here. Maybe something has seemed unattainable, not something that you could understand readily. And then with power and the deer, this is taking back your power, feeling empowered. The truth will empower you here. It might have something to do with work. Maybe you can get a promotion or a raise. That's the truth. I don't know. It's kind of funny that would come out because work came out for Taurus, but it was a little more like, whoa, what's going on? You're getting the truth. And it empowers you. It does. And it can be too, with this card, with the deer and the story behind this, it could be about you actually in the past having shared an element of your own power, having given some of it away, maybe on some level, and then entrusting it on a level. And I don't know if maybe you didn't get what was intended to be received at the time. It could have been some sort of truth from someone or a situation. Because this is claiming the power and displaying the power in this card. When you entrusted it with someone and they didn't necessarily do good things with it. And you become re-empowered. Or you show the power. You show the ferocity. So I'm going to put a tarot card out for each one of these. And then we're going to pull out like a story of tarot. So what a strong way to come in here. What are you manifesting? What is coming towards you? Truth and power. All right then. Let's just not do any other readings this week. Gemini took the cake and they iced it up with the cherries on top. Jackal, truth. Wow, the Emperor. This is really empowering. Crap. Were some of you running in the most recent election in Canada? Like, what is this? And then power. The Knight of Cups. This enables you to move forward with your heart. This enables you to move forward freely. This, really good. But you know, it's funny. You have work in here. Maybe like your boss is going to tell you the truth about something. That's funny. They get the Emperor in work. Maybe you're going to see the truth in something. Like, it may not necessarily be a spoken truth, but you will see it. You will know it. Somehow you're going to know it. And it's coming from a very powerful source. Is it coming from a powerful source? I think A, it comes from a powerful source, and B, it really empowers you. Let's pull out the story here, or whatever else you need to know. No, I didn't like this split. I didn't like this split. Part of me felt like I was supposed to... Anyways, we'll do that again. We're going to do 2 more shuffles and then we're going to split it in 3 and take from the top. The cards want to talk. 1, 2. All right. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, I've never seen this card before. Holy crap. Some of the artwork in this deck. The 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords is at the bottom. This is a really unusual 4 of Swords. I hope you're catching that. There's not too much reflection. He's laying there on a stone slab and there's like a big sword coming across. It's like a nightmare. Okay, I'm going to have to read this in a couple of different ways. I'm going to have to read this based on what just the tarot is, and then based on imagery that's going on. You have Temperance. You have Temperance. You have the 5 of Cups. You have the 9 of Swords. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. My goodness. It's really hard not to look at the imagery in this and get caught up in that. Okay, let's just do the basics first, because the bigger messages and everything else is coming through in these cards. There's been a sense of either, I'm not really asking like if this is current energy, future, past, so take it how you will. Temperance, there's been a sense here of kind of waiting, biding your time, waiting, something working out in a way that feels very unfortunate. That's how I would describe that. It feels kind of very unfortunate. This is not how you hoped or saw it working out. And it's, I gotta tell you, this is like these 2 cards together. And even if I wasn't looking at the imagery, okay, this is before I get into the imagery here for the interpretation of the message. The 4 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, both of these are like in your head, and it could be like nightmares. It could be bad dreams. It could be going to sleep, just going to sleep and thinking about sort of worst case scenarios here. And you don't get a good sleep. Like, you just don't, because there's no way. This person, the 4 of Swords is supposed to be about resting and recovering, and no, you can't, it's pretty hard to sleep like that. I'm about to be cut in half. And then the Knight of Pentacles moving very slowly, but having, you know, maybe this is not the best energy. It's really not the best energy. The 5 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. And on either side of it, you have slow energy. It's not energy that is pointless, but it's slow. So it's not necessarily, you know, it's not a happy place to be stuck in this. But remember, what are you manifesting? You're manifesting truth and power through the Emperor and the Knight of Cups. Both, like this, it's all empowering what you are manifesting. Now, I'm going to go into the imagery, and it tells an even deeper story here. It does tell us even more about nightmares. Feeling like you can't win for losing in a situation, like there's no way out of this. Feeling like any way you do this, any way you proceed, you come up with losses. You Yeah, you come up with losses. You can't. I mean, the devil is offering one thing, but behind you, he's throwing coins. Like, is he throwing something to lure you, distract you now with this, and then to lure you in the future with something else? Like, what is this path based upon? This is a tricky energy. This is a hard energy. It's coming to an end. That is the best way I would describe that. Whew, yeah. Kind of feeling a little bit like your life is on the line. And when I say your life is on the line, I hope I don't mean like in a physical sense, but maybe like in things that you've built in your life, in your world, and things that you hope for yourself. It's kind of on the line here. And like work is at the bottom and the Emperor. So it could be like things that you've already built upon in your life. These are on the line. This is on the line. But why? Why? I don't know. Maybe I'm not meant to. But why? I'm going to clarify. I really need to. These three characters all look the same to me. They've all got the same length of hair, the same complexion, the same color of hair. All three of them. But so, see, this is where it's going. Into the Knight of Cups. This is free movement. This is peace. He's surrounded by, monoliths, rocks, human history, human spirituality, covered in runes. It's real. And he's cross-legged in the grass. Like it's peaceful. There are no more bad dreams. There's no more mental anxiety. There's no more feeling like your life is on the line or what you've built is on the line. Or, you know, if you try to negotiate yourself through this, you're going to win for losing. You're going to lose for winning. It's just... Okay, I'm going to try to get to some of this truth. Because I'm nosy and I can't. This is one of this. I've been trying not to be so nosy and just like tell you. See? But I can't. With this one, Gemini, my nosiness is all over. The truth. The truth with the Emperor. The truth with the Emperor. The Wheel of Fortune and the World. Wow. Well, there's some sort of cycle coming to an end. Throwing caution to the wind. I feel like I need more cards. I mean, because we're looking at major arcana. This whole thing is major. The Emperor's major arcana. I mean, I could call this major arcana because it's sitting at 44. Like it's already showing up as a spiritually driven number. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune and the World card. What is this change in circumstance? There's an ending here. There's a pig ending to a cycle. This is really big. I can see why this is coming up feeling like your life is on the line or like what you've built is on the line. This feels big. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Because I'm asking now, like, what is this big shift? What is kind of coming to an end? There's the King of Pentacles. There's somebody who's built something. Somebody who's built something. The Queen of Wands has a different sense of freedom, though. The Queen of Wands is not really contained so much by the outside world, by what she or he has built. They are continuously driven by what they desire, by how they express that and how they move through life. It's empowering. I said that. This is very empowering. You're not going to be held back anymore by things that have not empowered you. It's almost like turning the tables on that somehow. Power and the Knight of Cups. Power and the Knight of Cups. The Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. There again is the shift, is going from kind of hoping for the best, having a great idea about, you know, going forward in life and maybe this happening. And it's almost like you step outside and you just get defeated. You step outside and you're defeated. This is a really tricky energy. I don't know how you would negotiate it except persevere for the Wheel of Fortune to come around again. But then you have the Ace of Swords. So finally the clarity, finally seeing the truth. Oh, seeing the truth, finally seeing the truth. Temperance. Tower. Shit. Yeah, this is like trying to recover after a massive shock. Like something shocking. Something really changing your world. Rocking it and trying to get comfortable in it again. And all you can find in this desire, this will to find comfort, is disappointment and mental anxiety. Is emotional disappointment and mental anxiety. The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. Okay then. So the Nine of Swords. Maybe I'm shuffling thinking, do I even need to clarify these? The Nine of Swords. I don't think I do. The Knight of Pentacles is an interesting one to clarify. Because it is, the Knight of Pentacles is a good energy, but it just doesn't feel like it with the artwork in this one. It's almost like the devil's trying to buy you. It's like the devil is trying to buy you, trying to get you to take something. Take some kind of bait here. And trying in different ways. This one looks like, well, will you offer me that coin? You know, great things come if you offer me that coin. Oh, I don't know, it's a great coin. I think I should hang on to it. And then wanting to, like, look at, like, dropping coins in the background to get you to turn to take it. Like, when your guard is down. This feels like a really crazy energy. But damn, like, you're coming through, like, almost as if almost like God is coming. Who had that? No, Pisces was stopped using God. Sagittarius had sort of like God-like energy coming in to intervene. Intervene or no, listen. They were hearing. This is more the energy of God, the angels coming in to intervene. You haven't taken the bait. But there's really no freaking way out of this without some sort of universal intervention. The Knight of Pentacles. So that's what this is. This is the universe intervening. The Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. You were indecisive. This is something that triggers the indecisiveness of Gemini. It just feels like you're dealing with the devil in the right hand and you're dealing with the devil in the left hand. So what do you do but just freeze? It's just like, I can't make a choice. I can't make a decision because anything that I do, I feel like I'm buying into the devil again. I feel like I'm like binding myself to something karmically uncomfortable. So I can't do that. I can't do that. Cutting this out. Cutting it out. I want to look at the Four of Swords and shit. Just know that the universe is intervening. This Four of Swords. God. Look, like there's the Hanged Man and the Seven of Pentacles. Is there any way to see yourself out of this situation? You're tied down. You're at the mercy. It's almost like you've been at the mercy of the universe, Gemini. And you can't get out of it. You haven't been able to. Whatever this is in your life. The universe is like coming in like a boss. With Anubis and the Emperor, the universe is coming in like a boss to intervene. The Three of Swords is at the bottom. Yeah, this is enough. That's enough. It's almost like that's enough. That's enough. The universe has said, that's enough, Gemini. That's enough of that shit. Oh my gosh, Gem. That's something. And they all go down here. I'm going to go do the extended. What the heck? I'm ready to go in there for you on this one. This is so interesting. Wow. All right. Thanks, Gem. All right. Just remember what manifesting is good. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.